Hey guys, and welcome back to Pixel Cherry Ninja's channel. In this video today we are going to be having a look at a brand new Game Boy Color release like we are back in 1998, the year the Game Boy Color came out. I've seen nothing like it, and this game is amazing because when I was playing this, I tested this out, I played it a bit. The sensor speed is absolutely amazing. Now the major criticism I have with this game is the price. The price is 100 cents, $1, which I think is way too much, especially when you compare inflation today, the cost of everything that we want. We don't have the disposable income to afford this. I asked the question, is it justified that a Game Boy game can be so expensive these days, especially given the fact that we've got like the Nintendo Switch 2 coming. Now the Nintendo Switch 2, there's been a lot of controversy about its price, but that comes in at only 39 cents. So you could essentially get two Nintendo Switches and have some change left over to buy some additional games, or you could buy this game here, Hero GP, for the Game Boy Color. It's available only digitally, there's not even a cartridge. So, you know, for those people out there that like a physical collection, no, Hero GP is only available as a digital download, at least as far as I know, from itch.io. Maybe it's going to go to other marketplaces as well as the base bundle of the Nintendo Switch. You can also buy like the Mario Kart bundle, which is 43 cents. You could buy two of them and you'd still have like 14 cents left over. And don't even ask me about UK prices, because that's probably going to be even more, because whatever you guys pay in cents, we pay in pounds. Now you have to ask yourself, is it worth it? Do you want to pay a whole dollar for essentially what is a spiritual successor to the Hang-On or the Super Hang-On games by Sega, but this time it's running on the Game Boy Color? Yes, playing it feels good, the levels are different, and there's a really good stage. There's a stage, I think it's stage 6, it's the furthest stage I got to while filming for this video. It is set in the night. It's a nighttime stage, and looking at it, the first thing that comes to mind is, how the heck is Cyberpunk 2077 running on my Game Boy Color? Now, I wouldn't recommend turning ray tracing on your Game Boy Color, because it does slow it down a little bit and you don't get that speed sensation. But I guess it's a trade-off. Do you want ray tracing, or do you want the game to feel faster? I mean, this game feels really fast, and what I really like about this is the detection as well, the hit detection. You can get very close to the bikes and not get hit, and the way you kind of race, you can do a lot of maneuvering and go straight out. When your bike takes a hit, you fall off the bike, and you don't get on road rash style, but you do end up going back on your bike and you race again. But you have to ask yourself, you know, do you want to pay this money for it? Like, in order for me to get this, I had to speak to my wife and I said, look, I know we've been saving for a new place, a larger house, the family is growing, but I really want this game. Can I please take the dollar out, or can I use the collateral that we have in our current property and get this? She disagreed. We had a big argument, but in the end I ended up pawning the jewelry I got for her when we got married in order to buy this game. For me, it was definitely worth it. I mean, it's difficult to pass a game like this. I can always get another wife, I can always get another house. So yeah, I'm extremely happy with my purchase. I'm not going to be buying the Nintendo Switch 2 because I chose not to get two Nintendo Switches 2 and get this instead. For any people that thinking I'm a Nintendo fanboy, because I'm talking about the Game Boy Color over here, and I'm talking about the Nintendo Switch as a comparison, the PlayStation Pro only comes in at 79 cents. So if you were to buy that, you'd have some change left over for some games, or you could buy Hero GP. Now, I ran this on my Analogue Pocket. I haven't put it on a Game Boy yet via a flash card. I was too afraid to do so because of how valuable this game is. It runs amazingly well on the Analogue Pocket. I also put the ROM that I purchased on the MiSTer FPGA, and it runs really well. And this is what it's about. It's worth saving up that dollar, guys. If you have to take a loan, you know, whatever you have to do to get that dollar, if you have to put in overtime and work a year, just grab this game. It's really good. The developer behind this, EGVroom, who's published this via a publisher. Let me just have, oh, the publisher is called Talamus digital publishing. It's well worth checking out. They previously made a game called Cave Dave, where a guy goes after his PSP and he's looking for different handhelds during the game. Very fun game, very reminiscent of the Rick Dangerous games. That's also very expensive. That's also $1 guy. So, you know, think long and hard about it. My thing is, whatever it takes, buy this game. It really is good. The levels are varied, the controls are tight, and once the speed gets going, you feel like you're going really fast. And honestly, who really does need those? Who needs those new consoles, right? We don't need a Switch 2, we don't need a PlayStation 5, a PlayStation 6, whatever. We're happy with our Game Boys or our FPGA devices or our emulators because we want to play old games in 2025. Anyway guys, that's it for this video. Definitely check out Hero GP. Yeah, be awesome to one another. This is Pixel Cherry Ninja out.